Then, Sam, now to the 10% of Americans that are out of work, looking for a way to make ends meet this morning. We have some answers, ways to help close the gap between your income and your bills, all from home. Workplace contributor Tori Johnson joins us now. And we say from home, and some people, you know, they're like, really? Is that really how you can make some money? But it truly is.
It really is true. And what I'm most excited about is all the things we're going to talk about this morning don't require one penny to get going. And so there are things that aren't going to apply to everybody, but if one of these things applies to you, you can dive in today.
And these are new ways that you found.
These are great new ways.
Okay.
So the first one I'm very excited about is this website, Seed.com. It is owned by AOL. AOL operates 80 websites on a wide variety of topics, golf, parenting, style, you name it, that attracts 74 million visitors every month, which means that they have to create a whole lot of content to feed those websites.
Makes sense.
So they created this site, Seed.com, to allow the editors of each of those AOL sites to post assignments for articles and photographs, and very soon video. Just started about a month ago. And this opens up the pipeline to anybody who's a great writer or great photographer to create content. So you go to the website, register, you can see a list of all of the assignments, and they're very wide-ranging. And if you know that one is applicable to you, you can submit your work. If it's accepted, you're paid. So you do the work before it's accepted. If you write the assignment and it's accepted, the assignments typically pay between $25 and $75 per assignment, some even higher. So, for example, there's a great woman, Jessica Witta, who I spoke to in Seattle. For 10 years, she was in banking, but as a military spouse and mom, she needed a more flexible career. She became a freelance writer, and she's one of the first early successes on Seed. She wrote an article for their website, pawnation.com, about dealing with the grief of losing a pet. For that 400-word article, she was paid $105. So there's real money to be made if you're a talented writer.
And that will add up quickly.
Yes.
And there are a lot of talented writers that are out there.
That's right.
Twitter. Now, we've seen how celebrities are able to cash in on this. But you're saying everybody can.
We could do it too. So we might not make as much money as those lovely Kardashian sisters. But there's a great website, sponsoredtweets.com, that facilitates the connection between ordinary Twitterers like us and advertisers. Advertisers that range from Fortune 100 companies to small mom and pops that want to get their message out via Twitter. So you go to the website and you register your Twitter account with sponsoredtweets.com, and based on the number of followers you have and how engaged you are, it will automatically set a price of what you can charge per tweet. So I signed up for this 3 months ago to give it a test, and in 3 months I made $200. Now what's interesting is if you have only a couple hundred followers, maybe you're going to get paid between $1 and $2 per tweet. You might get 1 or 2 offers a month. You get 1,000 followers, maybe you're going to start making $50 to $75 a month. More followers you have and the more engaged you are with those followers, it's just going to go up from there. And so we should all be using Twitter anyway for a networking and job search tool. Might as well be making some money doing it. And one of the really interesting things about this site is you control the ads that you send out. So for example, for me, I received a lot of other offers, but I wasn't that comfortable with who I was going to advertise. I didn't necessarily feel any connection to those ads, so I rejected them. Had I accepted everything that had been offered to me, I would have made 4 times as much money in the last 3 months. So it's a really good way for the money to accumulate if you're active on Twitter.
You really have to be active.
Yep. And there's another website. We also link to all these on abcnews.com, but Adly is another service that's also just as reputable as Sponsored Tweets.
Website testing. There's so many websites out there, and some are not that user-friendly. And so there's an avenue here to make money?
There is an avenue here. So it used to be that if a company wanted to test the friendliness and navigation of its website, they'd set up a lab, invite people in, very costly, time-consuming. Now it's all automated online, and very instantly you can get results. Usertesting.com is a site where you can register, and you complete 2 different steps. One is all your demographic information, so they know a little bit about who you are, and then the other is you take a test. It's about a 10-minute test that simulates what you would have to do if hired for an assignment. If you ace that, you're put into their system and you become eligible to do website testing when assignments come up. For every successful test, which takes anywhere between 10 to 20 minutes to complete, $10. flat fee of $10. So if you're someone who really knows your way around the web and you can really articulate what you're seeing and doing on a particular site, you could be eligible for that. And some of the assignments might be as simple as go to this website and buy a book, a particular book. Go to this website and buy this specific shirt. But then you have to explain what you're doing along the way. Was it easy or difficult to make that happen?
Well, hopefully, I think some folks downstairs are taking notes right now.
We're ready. We're ready.
That are working. Tori, thank you so much as always. Your passion is just so evident, and how much you want to help people, and that you are. And if you make your living working from home, Tori would love to hear from you. Go to our website, abcnews.com, and click GMA to tell us your story.